idea, down, idea, down.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Christian from Berlin, and today I'm going to do something that I saw nowhere else on YouTube. Somebody letting you in on their practice routines. I do that today. We're not going to practice technical stuff. That might be a little bit boring, but I let you in on my practice routine to keep Boogie Woogie interesting. So basically it's about Boogie Woogie improvisation. It's a little bit for advanced, but I hope I can inspire many more of you. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. Also leave a like if you like this but want other stuff to be shown, like other practice routines. That would be great. If you want to play some of my Boogie Woogie, it's linked in the text box. Let's go. Enjoy.
Typically, when you play Boogie Woogie, you have an idea, and you have played here, and you have a swoosh down. I'll show you what I mean. Idea, down, and the rest is half improvised. Why is it only half improvised? Because we put together certain things that we pre-practiced. Give you an example. Like one way down would be. These are three elements, and we pre-practiced our thirds that you know already. Then kind of the filling, I call it the filling. We have the top bit and the filling, and let's call it the landing area. Okay, filling, landing area. Fill the middle bit between the top idea and the landing area. So we have here the thirds, then the filling, and the landing area. And it's very often the same structure. But if you play it all the time, that's boring. So we got to keep this bit interesting. Have a listen on YouTube to Boogie Woogie. How often you hear something played on top, and then going down. Very often. So this would be a main theme. Now let's see. We have these pre-practice elements, and the task I would give myself is using them always in a different fashion. And I let you in now. I play a couple of possibilities. I don't show it note by note. This is rather for the overview, and some of you can, if you want, you can replay that slowly on YouTube. The slow down function. So, hold on. See, now I take this element, which you also know. Yeah. My aim is to avoid playing always the stuff I play anyway, like the Berlin middle of the road version. Oh, here I found something. Okay, I let you in a little bit on my thinking while I do this. Recently I found another way, like who was that? Vince Weber or Dr. John, like playing the filling going this way. It gives a different sound. So I would practice a couple of times using, instead of this, that would be my standard, the Berlin middle of the roadway, BMR, Berlin middle of the road. So, but then, nice sound. Yeah? So. Now see, okay, now I try with two notes here. Oh, I missed the G flat, so yeah. Oh, great. Gives it a little bit more clash. Oh. Okay, I will do it very slowly and only speed up later. This is just to make, to impress you. Okay, then I would think like, what have you not done for a while? What must be in there, which a lot of original boogies do? It the butterfly here. This in slow. Yeah. So I could place the butterfly here, and now I would say like try different points of the butterfly. The whole thing, the idea behind this is that your horizon, your creative horizon, when you're under stress then and put on the metronome or you're on a gig, you come here from the main idea, and at this point the horizon opens up, and you can play this, you can play this. You cannot play the, the more you do this, and if the fingers played it, if you had it in your hands, then it jumps to your mind automatically. It does not do so if you never do this, if you never practice this, never have seen it. Okay, so and that's the thing. So. The butterfly. Of course I did this for a while already, but you should do this as well. So you play your standard stuff, but in between you play a butterfly. And you find out where here original elements, and then you try to mix it around, and I would do this very slowly. Oh yeah, there would be another element. You see, I would explore in slow tempo the possibilities of what I know. And remind myself that it exists. I just have to freshen it up. And it can go down as slow as you like. If I really want to have time to think. Sorry. For example, recently I was reminded that this would be the Berlin middle of the road. And then, I knew this one. And then I saw it again in a transcription from Dr. John. Here, he played it. Different sound. Yeah. So this was not going here, but and then also using this for the landing place, And then I would integrate this also, practice this, get this into my horizon. You see, and try to connect it that I don't have to stop for that. And then it needs routine. You know, I've did this for a while. And what else? Did I miss out something? Yeah, just yeah, okay. This again, you get all from this from other tutorials. Then, of course, you have different ways of. Yeah, you have different ways for the filling, but also or and for the landing. Here also, you know? But that would come later. I would get myself another problem, like a task for these clash notes. Here, let's say like. Which is also a lot happening in Boogie. You have these. But I don't play that very much, so that would need an extra practice hour for me. So, you see, putting together, you have an idea, and then you half improvise. Half improvise because there are already little presets, pre-practice stuff that you arrange, but that you must do a lot. Then it will sound great if you can, because that's what it's about. It's just about rearranging. Now, then I would do the same thing and try to make the chain down longer. Very often you see that coming from here, let's say, oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 octaves now. 2 octaves to cover for the filling. And then, this would be my task. First, just to manage to connect them in any way that it does not, that I don't have to break up. Yeah. Getting bigger stretches. Of course, I could go on with you. You know, there are very different ways. Again, watch my tutorials, because then you have. With this, yeah, and but juggle the whole thing around. Let's take. Then I would go on with another idea. For example, let's take an easy idea. It's also Emmons, I believe, or Jules Holland, or I'm not so sure. Hold on. I got it in a second. Yeah, that's this idea. Okay, then I would again start from this, from the idea, the safe, safe hold, my fixed idea, and then half improvise the rest of it. So I would play very slowly, couple of times until I got it, and all these elements you know, all these little swooshes, butterfly you know. You know, play the rest different ways. Or you could just echo it. Then I would, my task would be, Christian, mirror the idea. You see, now I just played the same here, and I made them connect. Yeah, that's practicing. This I'm doing live now. This is just really my practicing, and I was just lucky. And if you do this a couple of times, it all will brighten up. Then you could try it up here. Yeah. You see, and then you could do it again with this long chain for 2 chords. Oh yeah. Something like this, you see, and then you just collect a couple of those ideas, practice you got to do it for a while, and then you're a boogie piano player. It's that easy, and some ideas can be pretty simple, you know, like. Hold on, yeah. It repeats. Yeah. Next idea. Whatever. And down it goes. Yeah. And down. You see? Do you recognize already the elements? Also, when I play it fast, then I would do a part of my lesson sometimes do things for the G7. And we have also our clichés, a limited set, so it's still half improvised. And there you have, for example, the G7, and these thirds are always there, or very often. From here. I did a tutorial on that. So then I would include this element. My task would be this element, then one swoosh, and connect it to the F. If I want to play a boogie with F, could sound like this. Hold on. And And we are back in the landing area, which you learned right in the beginning. You can all reuse it. So, hold on. Oder. So again, there are a couple of possibilities which I would look at a slow tempo. For example, I would remember a chunk, like if you want to go to F, you know, here. Very often played. Let's do this without the third. Like. Yeah, keep this in mind. Butterfly. Here, these are a couple of things that I would remember that you know, you all know these elements. F, and then you know again, like from the beginning, the different possibilities to go. You can all use it again. In fact, I would do it this slow. Or I would just stop there. Oh. Also very popular. We have our thirds also on G7 on top. And here, from the beginning. I can also play this, not just this, but this. Okay, I like this one. Oh, yes, that. All these are pre-practiced ideas you find in every tutorial on my channel. You find, these bits and pieces. You just collect them and practice, 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 and juggle them. Yeah, yeah. Idea, down, idea, down, idea. I cannot talk and play. Oh, but I like this. Idea. Idea, down, here. That was badly played. I'm sorry, that was very clunky. The talking took off my concentration. I hope I could inspire you to do the same, and leave me a like if you want more aspects to be practiced with me. Bye. Thanks.